Anxiety is something we all face at some point. For some, it's the butterflies before a big exam, and for others, it's the quiet but constant storm that never seems to stop. Anxiety can make life feel heavier, turning simple tasks into overwhelming battles. But here's the truth. Anxiety does not define you. It is not who you are. It is simply an experience, a signal from your body and mind that can be understood, managed, and ultimately transformed into strength. The first step in overcoming anxiety is acknowledging it. Too often, people try to fight it, suppress it, or pretend it doesn't exist, but anxiety thrives in the shadows of denial. The moment you say, "Yes, I am anxious, and that's okay," you've taken away part of its power. Acceptance doesn't mean surrender. It means you're willing to face it. It means you're choosing courage over avoidance. From acceptance, the path forward opens with techniques that shift both body and mind. One of the most effective tools is breathing. When anxiety spikes, your body enters fight or flight mode. Breathing deeply and intentionally signals your nervous system that you are safe. Try inhaling through your nose for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling slowly through your mouth for 6. Do this for a few minutes and you'll feel the waves of panic slowly retreat. Breathing is your anchor. It's free, it's simple, and it works. Another powerful practice is grounding yourself in the present. Anxiety often pulls us into the what-ifs of the future or the should-haves of the past. Grounding interrupts that cycle. You can use the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Name 5 things you see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. It sounds small, but it brings your attention back to the now, the only moment you actually have control over. Beyond techniques, your mindset plays a huge role. Anxiety often convinces you that you're weak, broken, or incapable. But what if you reframed it? What if anxiety wasn't a curse but a message? Anxiety is your body telling you, pay attention. Instead of fearing it, ask yourself, what is this moment teaching me? Sometimes anxiety means you care deeply about something. Sometimes it means you're stepping out of your comfort zone and into growth. Imagine turning that nervous energy into fuel, into momentum, pushing you toward your goals. It's also important to remember you are not alone. Millions of people silently wrestle with anxiety every single day. Talking about it removes the weight of secrecy. Share your experience with a trusted friend, a family member, or even a therapist. Vulnerability does not make you weak. It makes you human. And when you open up, you might discover that others have been waiting for someone to speak first, so they too can find relief. Lifestyle choices matter more than we realize. Caffeine, lack of sleep, and constant scrolling through social media can amplify anxious feelings. Small shifts like reducing screen time before bed, drinking more water, and exercising regularly create a healthier baseline for your mind. Exercise in particular is medicine. Moving your body releases endorphins, clears mental fog, and trains your brain to handle stress better. Even a 15-minute walk can work wonders. One of the deepest ways to overcome anxiety is by practicing mindfulness and meditation. These practices train you to observe your thoughts without becoming trapped by them. Imagine sitting by a river, watching leaves float downstream. Your anxious thoughts are like those leaves. They come and go. You don't have to chase them, you don't have to fight them, you simply notice, breathe, and let them pass. Over time, meditation strengthens your ability to stay calm, centered, and unshaken by the storms of the mind. But here's something equally important. Progress is not linear. Some days you'll feel strong and free. Other days, anxiety may creep back in. That's normal. Healing is not about eliminating anxiety forever. It's about building resilience, so when it shows up, you know how to respond. Think of it like waves at the shore. You cannot stop the tide, but you can learn to surf. Each time you face anxiety and keep moving, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you think. When you shift your perspective, you realize that anxiety can become a teacher. It teaches patience, empathy, and self-compassion. It forces you to slow down and prioritize what truly matters. It reminds you that even in your struggles, you are capable of growth. Your story of overcoming anxiety can one day inspire someone else who feels trapped in their own. So the question is, will you let anxiety be the chain that holds you back, or the challenge that shapes your strength? You have the power to decide. Every time you choose to breathe through the panic, ground yourself in the present, and take one step forward, you reclaim a piece of your life. Every time you remind yourself, I am not my anxiety, I am greater than my fear, you rise above it. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are human, and being human means you have the capacity to adapt, to heal, and to grow. The road may not be easy, but it is worth it. Because beyond anxiety lies a life filled with peace, joy, and purpose. Imagine waking up each morning knowing that even if anxiety shows up, it no longer controls you. That freedom is possible, and it begins with the choice to try, to practice, and to never give up. Take a breath right now. Feel it. That breath is proof. You are alive, you are here, and you are stronger than you know. Anxiety may whisper lies, but your courage speaks louder. You can overcome this. Step by step, breath by breath, thought by thought, you can rise.